What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Dragon Age Inquisition. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and if you want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play so far, you want to get last episode in before you go here, there'll be a playlist down in the description below with all the videos in order. I mean, this is only episode 2, but as we get on down the line, I'll put it all in order, make sure everything's locked and loaded. Save you all from guessing. We finally got a full party now, and I think the next fight coming up is actually going to let us check out the tactical menu in this game, so I think once we get to this ridge. There we go. So we can press P now to whip the tactics. While in tactical camera, use WQSE or hold down. Use tab to cycle through targets, switch control between your party members, and use right-click to issue orders to move to a specific spot or attack a specific enemy. To exit tactical camera, press T or scroll back. Okay. So now we can do all this. Who you casting barrier on? I have effect attacks will allow you to target groups of enemies. Okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to do that. I want you to cast barrier on Cassandra. Cassandra, what are we gonna have you do? I want you to challenge that guy. Varric, you gonna attack this guy with long shot. What was I doing? I could throw a long shot on that too. And then if we end up pulling aggro here like that, pulled it a little too long, I think. What we need to do is get those guys out of the way in the back. The wraiths, they're gonna spam their AoEs. Get him out the way, and then this will start to take care of itself. I'm like barely hitting damage on this thing. Yeah, I gotta remember how to pause this here. You have nothing off cooldown. I have a cast shield wall. Start a little. Always target the little squishy guys first, so there's 2 million ads running around the map. There we go. We didn't need to use any potions. Beautiful. Run my ass around. Yeah, the tactical pause still being here is a nice touch. I'll probably use it a little, but I think the other way to pause is control, right? Yeah, control I probably will use more so than zooming out into the attack menu and all that stuff. Unless I need specifics. It's a little clunky to zoom out into that menu. See if we have any goodies in this cabin. We sure do. What you got for me? Bracelet. I'll take the monies. Yeah, like I was saying last episode, I really like the music in this game. Brickstone, that's good for crafting. We're looking for very specific things. And when you put those trials on that I showed you all in the first episode, they'll give you the ability to get special rewards in a little box in your base of operations, and that'll be like fade touched materials, and fade touched materials have unique traits in them that'll give you certain benefits on certain gear. So if you get, I don't know, for example, like fade touched silverite, just for an example, it'll give you on hit chance to use hidden blades, which is like a multiplier attack. So if we can get that on our bow at any point, I'll immediately be doing that. Because there's something really cheeky you can do with the multi-shot. It's called leap and shot in this game, which is going to be basically like the staple of my build. But if you can get like on hit chance to use hidden blade at a decently high percentage, since leap and shot does like, I think it's 12 attacks, then you're basically always going to get hidden blade. And then hidden blade I think does like 6 attacks per attack that procs it. So you can start to get really ridiculous and gross if you stack all those on top of each other. Which obviously is going to be my gameplay. And then we need hook and tackle, which is a grapple hook, which is, when I start doing it, you'll see why I call it the yo-yo of death. It's quite literally what it is. I think that's the way we have to go. So let's check down here first. Maybe there's some goodies in the burning building. Pop over flames. Maybe we don't even take damage to that, because I was stunned in that for a second. Definitely nominal this up. We do have a... Sometimes the final fight of the tutorial in this game could be a little chunky. Have to see how I do. It's been forever since I played, so I might actually kind of get rocked. Came with me, right? Yes. Cass, I want you to go first, because I'm going to need you to aggro pull for me. Okay, now that we have her taunting, you're already using barrier, which is good. And then we'll pop long shot. Found a little... You can tell I played Origins kind of recently because I keep pressing space bar to pause. You can't jump in that game. Yeah, this is fine. That challenge meter is doing perfect. You don't have anything that can follow up on that freeze, but you can combo in this game, a little like the Mass Effect games too. If you freeze something with Winter's Grasp and use like a shield bash on it, it'll shatter for bonus damage. It just doesn't have any shield bash yet. Since I'm the rogue, unfortunately, we probably won't be using much Varric this playthrough. I'll probably cast double mage. That's probably where I'll go with that. Always get your iron. What does that amulet do? No, that'll be an accessories. 50 life would heal. When a blow is about to drop a character's health below 0, the amulet shatters and heals the character for a specified amount. We will remember, hopefully, to put that on before the final boss fight, but I'm not going to use it before that. The other cool part of her guard meter, too, is if you pay attention to her health bar, the fight is over.
Accent.
But she still has it.
I'm from Kirkwall, but you're from further east, maybe?
That's quite the ear you have.
I'm all kinds of impressive.
It's like I said, it's the flavor text. The flavor text is always the goodie. We have a level up, but we can't level up yet. We don't have access to our character record. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts about the Dragon Age games, man. The party banter is chef's kiss. Especially in Origins 2 and this game. Veilguard, it felt like it wasn't as much of a thing. It wasn't as jerky and wasn't as often, but...
My magic cannot stop your mark from growing further. For your sake, I suggest we hurry.
It's cool that you have dialogue tree options in those open world moments in this game, actually. You get to choose your response.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I think he might be onto something though. Like I said, our story is hilariously unbelievable, right? I don't think I would buy it either. Like, everybody's dead, you got out alive, you're connected to the breach with a mark that's embedded in your hand, but you just have no idea. I don't think I would buy it either. One of the reasons I agreed to come, not like I had much choice. I'll skip the trial she offered. Someone tells me that won't necessarily be impartial when you offer me a trial right after you tell me the entire valley has already made up their mind about me, decided my fate. Alright, let's send Cass in again. First. You know what? Let's not have the aid boy doing that much damage for free. Now this guy can just get peppered down all the time. Back up a little. Yo. You drop any goodies for me?
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
No, Liliana I'm not concerned about. You should have seen her at Ostagar and all the other places we've taken her to. They're pretty good in Origins. Same with Varric, he's solid enough. I don't know about Mr. Queen the Elf.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! I keep coming! Help
That's
us!
gonna be a problem, so let's do this. Immediately pulled all the aggro, which is definitely not what I wanted to do. See how this works. I really don't like the tactical menu. It seems so clunky. I think you can disrupt this as long as you don't get attacked, and I think it stuns everybody. Yes, it does. Yeah. If you get a chance to be cheeky, you totally should.
Hurry! Use the mark!
The character is leveled up. This increases your health and stats automatically and awards you 1 ability point to use. Press P to open the character menu. You see the ability screen. That's the other thing about the kind of the dulling down of this game is it does your stats automatically. You don't get to pick them yourself. That I am not too fond of. I very much like controlling my character in every detail. Gotta try to figure out here what tree I want to invest in first. Not knockout powder. Evasion is pretty good. Hold down. Shadow Strike is decent too. Let's see what our other trees have to offer. This is what we need eventually. We need to get down to hook and tackle. That's how we're gonna yo-yo ourselves around the battlefield. Fighting dirty. What do we have in archery? There's 2 passives right now, I think. Experts in this style are masters of ranged combat. They can avoid enemies that attempt to close, put arrows or bolts. Yeah, let me... There we go. Now it's showing me the new stuff. You've learned to pick apart enemies that are still unwounded and unwary. You do more damage to enemies that are only lightly injured. You do more damage when firing from elevation. This will be good for us eventually. Longshot now deals even more damage at greater ranges. 900% at 25 meters is pretty absurd. Longshot now rips through every enemy. I think I want the 900% bonus for like the opening shot when we engage. But I actually think I should probably dip into some survivability here. Enemies are likely to overlook you in combat, much to their regret. This is especially true if you're flanking them. Threat reduction 25 and flanking threat reduction is 100. And we get cunning out of it, which I believe is how we do critical hits. Pretty sure cunning is the crit stat. And then evasion, not so into. Lost in the shadows. You live in darkness. Entering stealth is now instant and removes all debilitating effects on you. While in stealth, you can even pass through enemies without being detected. You remain in stealth for a short time after attacking or taking damage. This would help us, because right now when we keep stealthing to drop aggro, we keep getting hit by like a stray fade blast or something. Maybe this. I'm not going to be taking too many points in this tree. I'll probably stop with these 2 passives and then an upgrade here. Because our bar is going to be pretty full. So unless we have a ton of points, I probably won't make it down here too much. Well, let's do... The elevation would be pretty good if we're going to keep ripping flanks. That's a constant 25% damage buff. And it's more crit from the cunning. Or we can get that big chunky opening shot. I think I'm going to go for passives. Oh, we have access to tactics now. And we can mess with behaviors a little bit. Alright, Cassandra. Not going to mess around too much with you. You don't have any skill points, but we are going to change your tactics. So, we're going to prefer that. We're going to prefer shield wall. Then Payback Strike can just stay where it is. Solas, your barrier needs to be preferred. If you have the mana, you need to use that. And then Varric, where you at, my little dwarf friend? You can have you disable this, honestly. For now, and then prefer your long shot, because I think if you prefer this, you'll try to sit at range a little more. Targeting behavior, follow control character. Yeah, I want him to follow my character, not the control character, because I don't want them being goofy when I switch. Set me to follow myself. I think I'll just stay still when I switch off. She can follow the control character. Then you also follow me.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Let's hope it remains so. And we got supply caches, so I didn't have to be stingy with my potions after all. I forgot we got a supply cache here. That is probably because of all my challenge runs that I've done. A few casts. It is. For the morning stuff.
This exercise in fuel. Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
This guy has an attitude, doesn't he? Well, how about the giant hole in the sky that's covering the land in demons?
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
You want to put it in my hands, huh?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
I guess we're being thrust into a natural leadership position. You can already kind of see Liliana's personality changing a little here, right? The Liliana in Dragon Age Origins would not have suggested we make a bunch of soldiers charge up the mountain to their death so we can sneak around the side. She would have cared about their lives. But here, it's just like, yeah, we can just send the pawns up through the pass and sneak around. But careful sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the pass may be lost. Fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. Problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Okay, so we lose frontline soldiers, or we potentially lose scouts. I think what I would do here is take the mountain pass, not necessarily to avoid the action, but we lost scouts up there. Going up through a mountain pass, avoiding the meteor strikes from the breach, sounds like a pretty good idea. If we catch a stray here, we can't close the breach, right?
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Yeah, I'm not sure I approve of that guy's attitude. grouchy one. Like she said too, you're a glorified clerk. Trying to advise us in matters of war. You'll probably look around and smell the roses, you know? Chantry doesn't really seem to be in control here anymore. Padre. I don't think we'll be allowed back down to see if we miss any goodies. Actually kind of glad I don't have access to leap and shot yet. I remember I came through this path once in New Game Plus, and something pushed me
What manner of tunnel is this?
right up this ladder,
Mine?
and I hit the leap and shot and dove straight off the edge. I think I might still have the Twitch clip somewhere actually,
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
because of course people clipped me.
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Cassandra disapproved of this, but maybe we'll get brownie points when we save people, right? You're all gonna come join me. Give them a second. I want to stop rolling this. I'm gonna send Cass in first. Need her to pull aggro. Now I can do it right, boys. Start with the shades. Dude, not playing nice with me in terms of moving around while I attack. Just missed point blank range. It's a little embarrassing. Yeah, I might have to break out the controller for this game. It's actually really clunky to move around on keyboard when you're auto-attacking like that. We don't miss anything there. Taking balloons. Here we go. Hold, stiletto, dagger, and a griffin shield. Good for Cass. Withers and weapons, not armor in this game. 6 armor rating, 3 willpower, 30 front defense. We'll give her the griffin shield. Might be a little better. She'll take more damage to race, but she has the guard mechanic, so... Guard drops, I think I'd rather her be just more chunky. Willpower will up her stamina anyways, so she can use taunt more. Lots of crafting materials. I'm not sure which way works out better economically. To get more goodies. That I haven't checked. This seems like the path I would take. In you go. You. And my companions do whatever they want with their target acquisition.
Someone help!
Hopefully, should be. Show me the goodies. We got a blue material out of that dragon thorn. Getting pretty good RNG here. Rare materials.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to the man with the glowing hand.
It's probably for the best. See if I can get a good opening shot here without getting too much attention. Put my aggro best I can. Start peppering them from a distance. you go. Dodge. There you go.
Lady Cassandra!
Hoping I could have been able to be cheeky
You're
right there.
alive. Just barely.
Drop aggro immediately once these guys spawn in. I think you're already doing what you were supposed to do, so... Do you have any abilities up? You do not. Okay, we don't even need to micromanage anything. Oh, my long shot can shatter when they're frozen. Okay. These hoppy little bastards are so annoying.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Point and wave.
Hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way
Good
into
scouts
the
are a
valley
lot
behind
harder
us
to
is
come
clear for the moment. Go while you
than
still can.
good soldiers,
At
right?
once. Quickly, let's move!
Good scout is a different ballgame.
The
Harder to
path
come
ahead
by.
appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
And we also don't want the soldiers down in the valley to be
Down the ladder.
risking their
That's the
ship
way
too
to the
long,
temple.
right? What was that goodie I just got? Let me take a look at some of those. Mountain longbow. Exactly the same. It's not better, unfortunately. Fire resistant cowl. You gotta be level 6 for that. Interesting. Okay. Take us a while, but we might grow into that. Be good if we run into a dragon or something. I'm not sure if there's gonna be another cache or not, so I'm gonna hold off on the potion until I need it. Minimal sips. My sip
So,
function.
holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Who would be able to bring this much magic to bear? Rip a giant hole in the veil like that.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it.
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
It's like they got immediately burned and petrified when this place went up like a Christmas tree. Oh, there's the temple. It's kind of wild to be back in Haven this long after Origins. Pretty cool. Too bad the dragon wasn't here, or maybe actually maybe it's a good thing the dragon's not here, you know? We'd probably have to fight some kind of Red Lyrium version of that if it was. Cassie, you can take the Templar helmet. Ladder.
Way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
I'm not the only one hearing that, right?
What are we hearing?
There we go.
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
The breaches do look really cool, especially the one in the sky. They made great visual effects in this. I think the only thing Frostbite did good was visuals.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Yeah, there was a ton of lyrium here originally, right? During the dragon cult that was set up in Haven. I think they used lyrium in the rituals.
That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Don't recognize the big bassy voice. Now, what I am going to do here before we start this encounter is drop a save, because this one can be a little tricky. See if we can manage to pull this out first time. Maybe not with how clunky the game is feeling to me right now. Might take us a couple.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder. Kill him now.
Well, that kind of exonerates us at least.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Probably big demons too, I would imagine. I'd say that qualifies. Okay, immediately. Let's take care of this. Alright. So, Cassandra, you're gonna challenge. Solas, you're gonna move your ass over here. Varric, we need you to stand over there. We didn't get a cache, so I'll take a sip. Much higher level than me, as you can see.
Strip its defenses! Wear it down!
Probably cheeky with the Fae. Keep an eye on that just in case we can. You did disrupt the rift boy. There you go. See if I can catch that while he's taunted.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Already done. He has a ton of guard up too. This is good. Squishies are all in the back. Before I go up front. have Challenger? You do. You need to challenge him.
More coming through the rift!
I'm gonna drop aggro here. Yeah, she did not get as much taunt as I would have liked her to get. So actually have you use caltrops here, I think. See if I can sneak this in. I can indeed. Get me out of the screen share so I can actually see what's happening, please. I wanted to make her sip and I didn't get it in time. I should have paused. Yeah, let's see if I can pull this out. Might be able to rest her in time before anyone else dies. Alright, immediately you're gonna sip. Move out of the way of that. Okay, let's pause this up again. Cassandra, I need you to sip. Where did Varric fall down? I genuinely don't see him on the battlefield. He's bribed by the big boss. That might be a problem in the future. He already did challenge, so doing that. He needs a little more than help. He needs some milk. Aggro, please. Instead of challenging, drink first. She already popped it. Doesn't matter. Should have him here. Just in case. Let's have you sit. Almost out of there. Done now. My little peanut 2 damage at a time is hurting my feelings. There we go.
Now, seal the rift.
I get my revives first. Thank you, Cassandra. I'll be going out of the tutorial with dead party members. Just something doesn't sit right with me about that. Imagine he got back up and his health bar reset.
Do it!
Well, this place looks a little bougie compared to where we left off. I'm guessing since we're dressed nice in silk sheets, it went well.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it, I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven.
Don't like that. You definitely don't need to be groveling.
Saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
We're unconscious for 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard.
Based on the
I didn't
groveling,
mean
I think they
anything
might
by
be
it.
praising us.
I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Well, Chancellor Roderick can kiss my ass. But Cassandra seems okay. Special shipments. Bow of the Dragon, Armor of the Dragon. Mission observations, Day 1. Vain hope, someone better at this than me takes over before survivor expires. Notes in case. Clammy, shallow breathing, pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here, just in case. Just in case I sprout green horns and turn into a demon. Thorn Lotus and Elf Root. We got another blue rare, that's pretty good. Take a look at the goodies we got in here. The Bow of the Dragon is extremely good compared to what I'm currently using. So let me just go ahead and equip that right quick. How's the armor? Avar armor. That's medium. I could be convinced to the camouflage stuff. Also medium. That's heavy. That wouldn't be good for us as a rogue. And that is mage armor, surely. What do you do? Constitution and cunning? What do you do? Cold resist. This is actually pretty good. It has less, but it gives us health and more crit chance, so I'll actually use that over the other stuff. What is this? 72. Fire resistance. Yeah, we'll use the Antom Saw. That actually gives us a good little benefit here. Alright, before we get on... Damn, we look fucking jacked. You know, I just didn't expect that kind of shit from an archer, I guess. It makes Sten jealous. Alright, anyways, where was I? We are actually going to split it on up here, and then next episode I'll be able to explore all around wherever we're at. So thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to leave a like and a comment, subscribe on your way out, and I will see you soon with more Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, everybody, have a great day.